I have to be real nice since my altar boy's here. Can't use the language I like to use, but you know, that's how things go. There you go. This same picture, just slightly different angle. You know, 20 years ago I made the mistake of moving to Clifton Forge, and I doubled that by buying a home, and I tripled it by buying a home on Rose Avenue. If you've never been on Rose Avenue, you have to know that the parking there is atrocious. You people talk about putting a tire up on the curb. That would actually give you 2 more feet of travel lane down the center of the road. But anyway, over the years, I spent a lot of time trying to help the neighbors keep their area clean. The house next door to me at 728 looked like 1313 Mockingbird Lane. I went in and actually was the landscaper there for over 12 years. Here the deal is, you want people to make the city better, work a little bit towards each other, get along with each other. So that section of the alley, the 700 block between McCormick and Rose Avenue, has been pretty much what I do. And there's some people at the other end that do really well about keeping it up. Now the little truck you see parked right there is parked off to the shoulder of that alley right there. And for 20 years, a car or a vehicle's been parked there on and off, and not one county, city, state has had a problem getting up and down that alley. Now the reason there's a parking place made there, I made it for the lady who moved in next door because she couldn't parallel park. So I got my own gravel and all the rocks and rubble from up and down the alley, and guess who helped me level that spot? Allegheny County come in with their big truck and went back and forth, till we got it all nice and smooth, and the lady could pull in off of Olive right in that parking space, not have to worry about knocking people's tail lights and headlights out. So that was in like 2003. So it's a little short of 20 years. All right, now I'm out there the other day and the city code people come by in their little white car. And they're checking for people who hadn't done grass. I already cut that 150 foot of alley, weed eated it, and even put weed killer in some places on it for Anne Marie and the other Miss Murphy over on McCormick. Here comes the city deal, and I says, Mr. Codeman, you see where that pickup truck is parked right there? Is there any problem? And it's the first time we discussed it with anybody in the city or county in almost 20 years. Is there any problem with that pickup truck being parked there? Because down the alley from there, there's a foreign use trailer sitting in the actual travel lane, okay? Block up there is another red car sitting farther in the alley than that is. I don't have a problem with that. You want to go down the alley and somebody's blocking it, and you knock on the door, say, can you move your vehicle? Maybe they got it there temporarily. So he looks at it, he says, there's no problem. The lady with him says, no problem, that truck's not bothering anybody. I go in my garage to work on a lawnmower, and lo and behold, I come out like the next day or so, and what's that shiny yellow thing on my windshield? No, that's right, one of our finest, he's an idiot, but anyway, like I said, I've had run-ins with this guy before. He puts a $20 ticket on it, all right? That $20 goes a long way towards the gas I've got to go to the quadruple bypass in 10 days up in Richmond. See, but that's not the $20. How about just getting off your sorry, lazy butt and walking around the corner and knocking on my door? See, Mr. Vickery, and he said, Darlene here instructed him to write me a ticket because they had 2 tires on public property. Therefore, I had to be charged the $20. Now, you want people to get along in this town, you know, and it was such a big issue, then come knock on my door. That's all you got to do. You say, just remember the dog thing we had? There you go. But anyway, it's just pathetic that we can't take the time just to walk across the yard and knock on the door. All right? So there's 20 bucks down the drain. You know, you think I got a credit card, I'll go to Richmond and they'll put 4 pumps plugs in or whatever it is they do when they crack you open. And I come back to my great big old house in Clifton Forge and live the life of luxury. But this is the most asinine thing I've ever seen. You know, that people can do so much and all it takes is a little effort, period. You know, I'm glad you're here. But personally, I don't think he's qualified to be a crossing guard at a chicken ranch, but that's just my personal opinion. But anyway, that's it. It's just nothing. You can see how dangerous that vehicle is. And you can tell me, like at St. Joseph, people pull up over the curb because the street is so narrow on Jefferson. Now we're another foot out of the traveled roadway. How in the world can being over that curb cause any problems? This logic in this place just befuddles me. But thank you now. You guys have a good time.
Thank you.
Yeah. I live through it, I'll come back and see you.